see those morons are out looking for their friend who is currently causing chaos, hopping on a pogo stick. The absolute absurdity. Well, I am going to help pump some anxiety into them by putting holograms of Pooh Guppy Adams bouncing around to get them further separated.
Yes, okay, so as far as some of my tools to try to catch a Pooh Guppy Adams is to, I got a lot of cans of manwich. Pooh Guppy Adams, it constantly eats a diet of manufactured, processed manwich. Uh, Kind of a crazy thing he does. Doesn't sound very good for your organs. Sounds like you might get kidney stones if you kept eating that kind of stuff. But hey, it's Pooh Guppy Adams. But we got to catch a Pooh Guppy Adams. This is the final opportunity, a great opportunity. Now I'm away from these guys. That we could finally make this show go in a different direction. And I think Frater. Look, I'm glad Frater's starting to mature. Like he's starting to get away from that kid thing he was doing about a year ago. I think the Black Scorpion kind of knocked some sense back into him, but I'm starting to see a grander vision of things, and but look, I'm going to say it. I think we don't need four people. I think four people's too much. I think we've been doing it for too long. There was one thing we had Miss Peter Graves and stuff, and we had that classic four, but now it's we're going a different direction. We need to have Frater, me. Well, Billy is sort of like harmless, and he's kind of like an idiot, and he's sort of the idiot, and he's meant to be the comedy relief. So I understand from a comic concept. The problem is when you have Pooh Guppy Adams on top of that, it's too much, and it starts to push the whole group towards more chaotic comedy, more chaotic, very damaging to the body. Slapstick. Uh, I really can't really hone it in harder than it hurts, a lot of times, to have a guy who's about 6'6", 250 pounds just smash into you, and it hurts. It hurts your body, and it is pain, and I gotta. This is an opportunity. I'm still trying to figure this thing out because Frater and Billy are they love the guy. They really love the guy, and they can't. I couldn't convince them otherwise. Even if Frater got a little better, he's not quite better yet. He's still kind of childlike, and children are very easily manipulated. I don't think if you've noticed or not, but children can be very manipulated, and unfortunately, Pogapi Adams tells them, "Hey, we're gonna build a train right through the middle of town and start building a whole swimming pool around those areas." And they are gun ho. They're gun ho for anything of that, and that's what I'm talking about. I think the last year had really sort of made me see that that I had been too nice with them. I thought that I could use sort of like a safety parenting, and it didn't work. I need to now understand we need to go in a different direction. And number one is no more Pooh Guppy Adams. And I'm starting to see it. But, it took the Antique Game Emporium to make me understand. I know someone out there saying heel turn. And maybe it's a heel turn. Maybe it is. But sometimes there is a time when there is a greater good, and sometimes the greater good kind of hurts. It kind of hurts. Oh, I'm gonna have to take my time and look at this. How am I gonna go about this? And I may need to really go deep to make this work. But if not, well, better get used to Pookuppy Adams because there's going to be a lot of them. I'm sure it's making our throats feel better not having them on the show right now. Meanwhile, Frater and Pookuppy Adams, Billy are off, looking. Right now, folks, I'm right now I'm just kind of looking around, and it's kind of weird not having someone, with me. But then again, I guess that's the whole point of splitting up. And um, hey, wait, is that Pookuppy Adams? He's got a pogo stick. Oh, I'm on a pogo stick. I love my pogo stick. I love my pogo stick. I'm on a pogo stick. Wait, come back. Come back. Wait. No. Wait, where you going? No, Pookuppy. No. Meanwhile, Frater is also out there. Well, it's been a long day hiking around. I've not really seen any pogo stick marks, and and that's something. Let's see. And wait, what's that? What's that? Hey, it's Pookuppy. Pookuppy Adams. He's on a pogo stick, like they mentioned. Wait, Pookuppy. Wait, no. I'm a pogo stick. My pogo stick. I'm on my pogo stick. I'm on my pogo stick. Wow, that song is really good. I wonder if it's on iTunes. Wait. And then, of course, Mr. PECK again. Well, I'm starting to set out here. Set out some, let's see here. Got some night vision. You gotta get, here. Night vision. Get some heat vision here, so I've set up a few traps for with the man witch, and wait, what is that? There's movement. I'm getting my my alien sensor movement meter is going. Wait, it's not who I think it is. It's Pookuppy Adams. My pogo stick. I love my pogo stick. I love my I'm on my pogo stick. I love my pogo stick. Terrible song. Oh, trying to catch up with it. Oh, I have to play I'll play a video game to think about this. Jeez. Oh, I'm too old to run like that. Oh. Well, we're in the game room, Frater. Yep. Well, so last few shows have been interesting because it was first it was an Atari game, then it was two back-to-back shows with Coleco games. That's my favorite. Yeah, that was very interesting to see sort of the primitive flaws back then of sort of these very early games. Yeah. Whoops! I'm not supposed to be. Yeah, he's running out the door. Frater, he was right there. We're supposed to be looking for him. He just made it appear. For the audience that doesn't know, Pookuppy Adams is supposed to be wanted by the entire county, for apparently destroying train tracks and on a pogo stick, and we're supposed to be looking for him. Yeah, I'm especially looking for him. And He just appeared in the room. Well, he thought it was time to watch the game. We gotta kind of keep up with continuity. I guess we could go run after him, but that would be we abandon the game. And that's not how we do things here. That's right. We got priorities, So tell us, Frater, or the game we're gonna play. We're gonna play now. Look, the last 3 games we got real primitive. I mean, I think we worried the antique, not the. Wow, Antique Game Report is very proud. They told me personally they're very happy with what we're doing. Yeah, that's good. But to understand, we're not a really vintage, ancient video game channel now. We are just anything under the sun, well, as long as it goes up to the PlayStation 1. Those rules are stupid. Frater, you're calling the council stupid by saying that. Well, okay, but just saying that they need to be a little less sensitive and understand that the PlayStation 2 era, which is way over here, please don't go to it. Why? Because please don't go to it, please. Because they're gonna get mad because they're gonna say, well, play games that are not retro were highlighted, so now I gotta be covered in mustard again. Okay, well, don't get that sensitive. I mean, unless I scheduled that we're going to play PlayStation 2 games, so you're just going to be in the muck. I'm going to be in the muck. But you're not going to be in the muck right now. Oh, thank you. And yeah, Mercs. What is this? What we're playing? Yes. Mercs is a Capcom Play System 1 game. It was an arcade game that I remember everyone in school, in my elementary school. I mean, we're going back to elementary school now. I'm getting to be a little kid here, about 4th, 5th grade or something like that. And I remember back in the days, like school was so much a part of your life to the point that years didn't even mean anything, because it was like everyone was like 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, you know what I mean? So it was like that was how you measured time, was oh, this is the 2nd semester. It's amazing how long that period was, and then when it ends, it's like, you know, well, then you go to college or something, or different trade schools and stuff. Yeah. Well, technically, you're not blocked off from education. I mean, you can. I mean, I even started doing some night schools 10 years ago. Going to a community college just to update myself, and it doesn't hurt anyone. It's not against the law, just because now you're in your 30s or whatever, or even now in my 40s. But it's just it just cost an arm and a leg to freaking go. I'm sure the prices have raised because of the stupid inflation problems in this country. But yeah, I mean, technically, school can be for the rest of your life if you really want it to be, but it's going to start coming out of your pocket. Those original years are all taxpayer funded. But nonetheless, I was waiting. He can't help it. Maybe instead of all the manwich I'm trying to catch him with, maybe you're using manwich? Well, he loves eating processed foods. We better play the game. We've been going for 5 minutes straight. But Mercs is an arcade game. It's kind of like a commando style game, and I remember kids at school used to talk about it. And very good graphics, as you can see. Very good graphics, and the preview screen on the Kid Hank showing it off, and and you can see up there's Final Fight. Final Fight. Muscle Bomber Duo. That's like Saturday Night Slam Masters. I think that's like basically what they called it in Japan, I think. This I've never heard of. an arcade version of Nemo. Well, see, Capcom would actually bring out Nemo for the NES. I know I'm supposed to play Mercs, but usually we give ourselves. Let's see here. That's it. No, I don't know what that is. But yeah, so like I said, we usually try to do 20 minutes with a game, but there's some time we can just talk about the game because of my memories and stuff. When I saw the game immediately, I've been having meaning as a skilled proficient. Well, come on. While touring to Central Africa, the world peace and former president of the United States would take. Come on! During diplomatic reasons, the U.S. government had sent a military intervention. Come on! Selected to rescue the president, stop the rebels, and to take control of the country. Duly. As a member of the Mercs, your mission awaits. Okay, well, that was kind of give me enough time to read that. Joseph Gibson. Mel Gibson. Much. Former Baron Barrett. Oh, okay. Howard Powell. He was made the leader of a special terrorist task force and finally broke off and formed the Mercs in 1985. Thomas Clark. A United Force where his talents were noted early, strong in mechanics and machinery, and moved to Mercs in whatever year. I don't know. We have no idea. And there's this dude. How come I can see Reb Brown doing a movie based on this arcade game? Like Reb Brown. That would be funny. Hold on a second here. What's the problem, Frater? I'm trying to remember, how do I put a coin in? Let's see here. Hold on. There we go. 1 credit. Okay. You gotta remember, sometimes the controls are all a little different depending on the emulator that the Kin Hank is using. Okay. And controls are a little. Gotta get used to this. Usually these kind of games do best when it's probably just how the controls are set up on the emulator, but usually the way that it works is like Smash TV, and you take hold on a second. It's usually based on this is crazy. Well, usually the way it works is what works best is you have a second controller. Now, I'm not judging the arcade game because I can't remember if it was like that, where or like in the case of Akari Wars, you have, oh my god, that's a lot of fire. This is going to take some time here. Okay, or not. I gotta use those big booms on those guys. I don't got much health left. So pretty much, yeah, with Akari Warriors, the way the controller works is you only get one controller, but the top section of the controller like rotates. Oh boy, this is gonna be. Gotcha. Okay, so the way it works is the top section of the controller rotates, and that'll make your guy turn in different clockwise. You know, make him turn clockwise. So if you're hitting the fire button, you know it makes the game much more easier and stuff. Now, technically, this game's pretty much going to be, we're going to be pretty much able to go to pretty much the end of the game if we want to, because, we got infinite credits, so we just keep continuing until either A, woohoo-wee. Oh yeah, fun. Good stuff. Oh, this game looks fun, Frater. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Oh, I need that food. And see, because we're just gonna continue as much as we want. Okay. Okay. Pretty, very fast, fierce game, man. Oh yeah, it's this was a good arcade game. We're not screwing around here. All right. Well, look out, Frater! Look out there! It's all bombarding. It's all coming down. Oh, ow! Ba-boom! Biggie, ba-boom! Oh no, it's the big boss. Was the big boss. Mission 2 completed. Yay! If we keep this up, we might be able to do a full Let's Play of this. That happens, we could just divide it up between 2 episodes. Well, that's what you do, Frater. Yeah. That's the good stuff. Whoa! Okay, you guys, you want it? Oh yeah, you want take that? Over there. Oh, that was not a smart move. That was not a smart move. Oh, it definitely wasn't, Frater. I don't know what you're thinking there. This game, I tell you what, man, you really gotta rely on those grenades. Player 1. Player 1. Alright. This is... Okay. Filled up on health. Blow that sucker up. Throw that sucker up. Get it good. Yeah. Oh, no. We got more guys. No, run! No, run. No, run. Now run. Oh, yeah. Look out, Frater. Uh-oh, I've run out of, I've run out of stuff. You really like those grenades. Sometimes you really need them. Enter. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mission 3 completed, Frater. That's just good stuff. Oh, this is fun, actually. I really like this.
Hey, you see, it shows that we can like something.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's good games out there. And sometimes you try old games you think are good, and then you go, oh, no, these are not very good. Flamethrower! Alright, so Frater, oh, weird. Yeah, you might as well use a, grenade there, because,
About Stalingrad production. Welcome to Stalingrad Productions. We specialize in spiritual books, comic books and old public domain books that have long been forgotten. We also have done artwork for war history books and fiction-based works. We recommend our PECK Holy Bible Volume 1 that is quite popular and attempts to bring the Book of Enoch back into the Bible's list of books. The PECK Holy Bible Volume 1 also has a few selections from Josephus, a Jewish historian, and also the book has Jubilee and the Apocrypha, which is also available in Catholic Bibles. Frater SH is an esoteric researcher who is out to reveal ancient knowledge, both known and forbidden. Frater SH has appeared on Joshua P. Warren Speaking of Strange, Kevin Smith's show, UFO Show, and Ghost Chronicles International with Ron Clark and Richard Felix, the historian from Most Haunted on the Travel Channel.